Good morning. Good morning. Happy to be here with you this morning. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I hear people say all the time. I'm sure you hear people say it. I'm sure you've even said it yourself. I don't have time. We live these hectic, busy, run here, run there kind of lives. And even during the pandemic, we've spent more and more time on Zoom, more and more time on our computer. We probably, a lot of us, I know it's happened to me, I'm sure it's happened to you. And if it has, put in the comments, oh yeah, oh yeah. Um, that we have actually spent a little more time working because now we don't have to get in our car and drive to an office, and we've learned to work from home. And so even though we're working from home, we're still really busy. We've got a lot of things going on. And so people will say all the time to me, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to make food, to cook, to eat healthy. I'm so busy. I just grab something and go. I know that's been the case for me. I've relied on grab and go, but you can grab and go and eat healthy foods that are going to fill you with energy and help you focus and help you get all the things done that you want to accomplish every single day. So I'm going to invite you to stop saying, I don't have time, if you're the person who says, I don't have time, because we all have time for the things that really matter to us, right? We all have time to do the things we love to do. Maybe you have the time to watch your favorite show every night. Maybe you have time to binge on Netflix on the weekends. Maybe you have time to spend playing with your kids. Maybe you have time to work on that project, to read the books you love, to scroll through social media, right? I think this is one of the largest amounts of time that all of us spend is just scrolling, 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 scrolling. We spend a lot of time scrolling. And so we all have plenty of time to make sure that we set aside some time to take care of ourselves. Do you have time to stop at the gas station and get gas in your car when you're going somewhere and you need gas? I'm betting the answer is yes, because if you don't have gas in your car, you can't get where you're going. And the worst thing would be to run out of time or run out of gas because you didn't have time. Well, now all of a sudden you're in a situation where whether you have time or not, you're going to have to stop what you're doing and figure out how to get gas and put it in your vehicle so you can continue on your journey. It's no different with this vehicle that we live in. If you don't have time now to take care of your body so that you can create optimal health, are you going to have time to be sick? Do you have time to deal with chronic illness? Do you have time to spend hours and hours at doctor's appointments? Do you have time to go for tests all the time because you have a chronic illness that you're dealing with because you didn't take the time to take care of yourself? Do you have time to step away from your business, no matter what that is, to deal with doctor's appointments and health issues and going to the pharmacy for medication because now you don't feel good and you've got to take something to help you feel better? Do you have time for all of that? All of that is what can happen if you don't take the time right now to take care of yourself. And I see this all the time when I'm working with my clients. It's really a shift of the way we speak and the way that we think so that we can change the things that we do. The first thing I teach people is how to stop saying things like, I don't have time. You have plenty of time to do all the things that are really important in your life. Everybody does. It's a matter of taking your time back. Taking your time back so that you can focus on the things that are really important so that you can have a life that's energetic and have vitality and live a nice long life and have the life of your dreams. But it all starts with taking the time back to take care of yourself, to take care of this. And you do have time. If you're like me and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen and you want to be able to grab and go your foods, I can show you how, because that's the way I live my life. I have grab and go solutions for when you're running out the door. I have solutions if you're the person who's in the car all the time. There are a lot of realtors that are in the car all the time with their clients. I have solutions for you. I have solutions for people who travel. I have clients who are on planes all the time and they're traveling all the time. I have solutions for you when you travel. And one of my greatest solutions, and it's something I want to share with you today, is have a smoothie for breakfast. So many people leave their home without breakfast in their belly, or even if you're working from home, like I'm working from my home office. And oftentimes I'll look at my watch and I'll say, oh my gosh, I got to get up there. I've got to get on and I have to be here with you guys. And so I love a smoothie in the morning. If you've got kids that are running out the door, if you've got a spouse that's running out the door, if you've got to be here in front of your computer and be on Zoom calls, a smoothie is a great solution to nourish your body, to feel energized, to feel good, and to still be able to show up for all the things. And it takes less than 5 minutes to make a smoothie. If you jump over to my Instagram, maybe you're already following me on Instagram at Fierce Wellness Warrior. I'm going to put the handle up there. Well, I don't have it, so I won't put it up there now, but put it in the comments below. If you follow me on Instagram at Fierce Wellness Warrior, I'm always throwing up tips about simple food solutions that are 20 minutes or less, and life hacks with food that you can apply to your life that will make your life easier, so that you can do grab and go with like very little time, that you can put your meals together. I'm going to be in a 3-day event. It's a virtual event, but I'm going to be in a 3-day virtual event tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. And so I'm a sponsor in that event. It's called Driven the Event 2022. And so I'm going to be in a booth during breakfast, lunch, dinner, and afterwards. So I really have to make sure that I just have grab and go stuff. And smoothies are such a great solution. And I just created 7 sensational smoothies to share with people. And so it's a smoothie for every day of the week. I make one for my husband every single morning, and they taste like desserts. They're absolutely delicious. I'm a firm believer in, making food simple, but making it taste awesome. I'm a foodie to the nth degree, guys. And so I want to be able to share this with you today. I want to be able to gift this to you so that you won't have that excuse of, I don't have the time, and you'll just skip breakfast. Because here's the thing. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You've all heard it. I'm not saying anything new that you haven't heard before. But let me just reiterate why it's so important, because we were all fasting from the time we stop eating before we go to bed to the time that we wake up in the morning. And whatever time we first put food into us, whatever that looks like for you, you're actually breaking the fast. And so the food that you put into your belly right out of the gate is the most important food that you can be putting in your belly, because you're setting up your system, your body's ecosystem. You're setting it up for success or failure right out of the gate at the beginning of the day. And I want to help you set yourself up for success. So if you want to grab my 7 sensational smoothies, click on the link that I'm going to drop in the comments for you, and make sure you grab a copy of that. These are recipes that I've created myself along with my family members, and I know that you're going to love them. So when you hear yourself saying the words, I don't have time, I want to invite you to catch yourself and shift what you're saying. Instead of saying, I don't have the time, say, I have all the time I need for all the important things in my life. Go from, I don't have the time, to I have all the time I need for all the important things in my life. And then you can start looking at how you're doing things, and you can start taking back your time and making sure that you're focusing your time on all the most important things in your life. And one of the most important things you can give to yourself is the gift of a solid breakfast. So I want you to go ahead and grab the link in the comments below and grab my 7 sensational smoothies. Give them a try. I would love to hear what you think. You can reach out to me anytime. You can schedule an appointment on my website, or you can email me at paula@fiercewellnessholisticliving.com and tell me what you think, or hit me up on social media. Check me out on Facebook. You're here with me on LinkedIn. You're here with me on YouTube. You're here with me on Facebook. And check me out on Instagram and reach out to me and let me know what you think of the 7 sensational smoothies, my gift to you today, so that you can say you have the time to have a good breakfast that's going to nourish your body and set your body up for success for the day. What happens in your body affects every area of your life. If you don't believe that, then maybe you've never had a chronic illness. But I'm sure you know someone who has, so you know what I'm talking about. So let's set you up for success. Grab a copy of my 7 sensational smoothies, and let's get you on the path of having a great, solid start to your day so that you can have all the energy you need to do all the things you want to do. Thanks so much for joining me. I love being here with you every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I really appreciate you being here with me live. If you're here on the replay, would you do me a favor and do a hashtag replay so I know you're here on the replay? If you want your friends and the people you care about to get a copy of the 7 sensational smoothies, share this, tag them so they can enjoy the 7 sensational smoothies as well. Thanks so much for joining me. Until next time, make it a great day.